Nyau. Hah,
Ya, cuma.
dia orang tak ada. Nyau. Game ni memang tak ada lagu.
Mata is dead.
Mata is dead. Is he dead? I don't know. Okay, welcome guys to the stream. Hari ni kita main game lagi sekali. Game yang mengerikan, iaitu Martha is dead. Kuatnya lagu dia. Tadi kata tak. Dan sekarang dia tengah start menarik. Sangat menarik. Jadi sepatutnya aku tekan start dulu, tapi tak apalah. Okey, dah ada dah. Cepat disable ray tracing. Disable ray tracing. Disable ray tracing. Harap aku tak pilih. Okay, dah. Macam ni kita nak ni.
Wadap Necko.
Wadap Necko. Welcome to the stream. Hari ni kita main game ini, iaitu game ini Martha is dead. Game hantu lagi. Dah selat dah. Dah selat dah. Dapat pun juga aku nak main. Yes. Lagi suara dia kuat kita. Yang kosong nak cakap. Si memuk dah on. Yang rasa ni kat copyright. So bisa. Alright, jom kita start game ni. Ready lah korang. Kita dah main dah sebelum ni. Tengok apa jadi sebelum ni kan. Yap, aku tengah stream. Tak apa. Aku rasa tak dengar suara kau. Sebab lagu ni kuat gila.
Sorry.
Tak apa. Sebelum ni aku dah main dah. Dapat scene yang mengerikan. Siapa nak flashback? Tak nak. Okey, tak apa. Jom. Dia selalu main ni. Tak ada option untuk retracing. Semalam tu ada, tapi ada lah. Mungkin bug dah lah macam ni. Wah, hebat. Nice.
Lamanya loading.
Berloading lama ni. Biasalah kan, game macam ni. Apa, lama sikit je loading. Lama dah loading.
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later. Kita minum air sekejap je. Dah loading. Kena cakap minum air dulu baru kau keluar progress loading Apa ni dah masuk dah. Dia pun sensitivity. Relax bang sensitivity tu. Relax tu. Relax. Back. Nice tu. Sudah okey dah tu. Apa ni? Kita masih lagi kena buat ni. Objektif ni lagi.
Kenapa dengar BGM santai walaupun main game horror?
Sekarang ni kan santai. Tengok santai je. Tengok burung-burung kicau. Itu nama dia. Lupa nak tukar BGM. Tapi aku tak ada BGM yang seram. So
Aduh, risau.
kita mute je BGM tu. Okay? Okay. Kalau seorang boleh cari non copyright punya BGM boleh lah. Kita orang duduk siap. Okay, nice. Jom kita pergi kat sini. Kita guna BGM dalam new update. Martha is dead, is now alive. What the hell? Ni ada lagi mampus kat sini. Kita kena cari tarot card. Untuk teman tarot card and anyone to play one as later. The hidden in rasa hidden but who knows where. Parents room dulu Kita kena kat parents room dia. Mana parents room dia? Kat atas ni. Mata
Tu tarot card pun nak kena curi pula dengan mak bapak
Aku rasa ray tracing dia on terus tak ada motion tutup. Aku rasa. Tapi ni bukan ray tracing sih. Ray tracing masih terang lagi. Jiwang punya bilik santai, santai. Tarot card, mana tarot card Necko ni ke?
General Edict K.
Edict.
New rules on curfew and women's behaviour.
Okay, stop. Ada. Di atas. Mesti ada atas ni. Ada senapang.
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened.
Apa dalam ni? Ada surat ni. Tarot card ada. Apa tu? Ada surat.
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant.
What?
Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
What? Interesting.
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Interesting. Ada surat sini. Cuba tengok.
Romola, 15th of July
Berapa banyak kena
1944.
baca? Saya tak nak baca.
Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring.
Inilah Martha is dead.
I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room
Just
where the
korang
little
nak
one
tahu
used to
kan,
stay as
Martha adalah
requested.
karakter yang
I've
kita
left you
tengah
the
main
key.
sekarang ni.
It is the one with the
Tapi
pink ceiling.
menyamar oleh
Try
orang
to
lain.
stay safe. Best regards,
Sebab dia
Nanny.
twin. Macam tu lah.
Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
Don't know lah. My happy room. Itu! Torakat. Lambat kau nak ambil. Kau tengok dulu kan cari. Depan mata je.
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future which she hid from me. Or more likely,
You tengah
these
menari kat
cards are
sana.
actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with.
Sengaja letak benda jauh-jauh
But
sebab nak kasi
deceiving
minum buat
oneself is
konsep kat sini.
sometimes necessary.
Aduh.
How can we live happily
Tengok
otherwise?
tu. Dia tengah menari sambil.
Dia guna give ke kan apa tu?
Aku dah lah tengah main game hantu. Dia menari pula situ ni.
Aduh.
This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
Apa ni?
Pizza
Pizza?
for you and me.
Nak pizza?
Rati kre,
Nak torakat. Apa ni? Shuffle. Jom kita tengok. Ni.
For you and
Apa aku dapat? Okay.
Tegoi nè.
Wah.
Tegoi kaya.
The solution is still far
Tegoi
away.
nak kaya.
I must be patient and wise. But luck is not on my side, unfortunately.
Lambat kaya.
The solution is still far away.
Okay. Dah
I must
creepy dah
be
ni.
patient and wise. But luck is not on my side, unfortunately.
Okay, dah creepy dah tu. Okay, never mind. Never mind, dah creepy dah tu.
Kalau bukan Roblox 7 orang je tengok.
Patutlah mak bapak dia rampas kad dia. Rupanya kadnya pun dah macam atas 18.
Itulah tu creepy kat tu. Hai, apa dia kena buat ni? Sekejap. Kita perlukan, kita kena pergi kat lake tu. Find the keys. I found this note wrong mounting. The Martha is handwriting, but it doesn't make
Hilang sos
sense.
tu.
The message read, Dear Mother,
Hilang
this
sos
is hard,
TV.
but I have told you how the relationship is pregnant.
Minoru pun dia lagi nak stream. Masalahnya.
Tunggu.
Wah.
Wah.
Korang boleh stream, aku tak boleh.
Kesian.
Kenapa Naru tak boleh stream?
Tak apa, nanti Naru boleh.
Siapa tu?
Say why since
Uish, buruk ke tu?
they had a pink earring. It's just
Pulfang.
okay.
Guru ke tu?
Kiring.
Siapa punya mic tu?
I don't know.
Macam
Okay.
tengah tiup mic je.
During deep winter, I would go to
Bokeh tak
sleep
tu?
snuggled by the
Menguap.
fire and Nanny would get angry.
Menguap
Do you want
tadi.
to turn into a piece of
You menguap
charcoal,
sound like
Julia?
that? You menguap sound like that? Oh my god.
Dia menguap keluar ribut.
Beribut kencang tu.
Tak, mic dekat dengan mulut. Macam tu.
Ah.
Okay, tak ada benda kat sini. Apa dah ni?
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
Mana aku nak
Scrap
cari kunci.
me.
Apa ni?
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
Yes.
Geng Baskola.
Dapat tripod. Tapi apa aku guna benda ni
I have
untuk?
found what I need to take infrared photos.
Dia macam translate directly
Yoi,
dari
macam
bahasa Melayu ke bahasa Inggeris.
Infrared photo.
Up.
Apa ni? Jom
Apa?
kita infrared photo. Use. Apa ni? Kita kena letak tripod ni. Control. Siapa cita-citanya dikejar hantu tapi larinya slow mo. Apakah?
Tak ingin saya bang.
Enggak ada apa-apa.
Enggak ada siapa-siapa mau.
Enggak
Slow mo. Hari pernah tau nampak apa benda yang tak patut. Lepas tu Hari lari menangis. So siapalah sangat nak lari slow ni.
Hari lari slow mo. Okay, jom terus.
Lari slow-mo.
Namanya. Dah okey?
Terus hantunya bawa teman. Ayo kita bawa teman juga lah.
Dah.
Mana Aci?
Dah okey.
Kalau
okey
hantunya bawa teman, kita bawa teman juga.
Wah, hantu buat
Terus
teman.
kita jerit sama-sama.
Wah, hantu berjerit, kita penjerit. Wah,
Iya.
yeah.
Hantu tu pun
Semua
takut
bahagia di sana.
Sangat bahagia. Hantu tu
Dunia khayal.
terus hantunya bawa
Kita
teman.
terkejut, kita terkejut.
Dia terkejut, kita terkejut. Okay, develop this picture. Kita develop picture. Macam mana nak buat benda ni? Aku lupa dah.
Minoru, how you make that GIF yang transparent?
Gimana
Tahu
transparent?
tak Minoru buat GIF transparent tu. Minoru kena convert green screen video ke dalam website yang apa GIF background
Bagus.
video
Kalau
tu.
mimpi aku jadi Ultraman, Pat.
Ada website
Mimpi
untuk
tidak jadi Ultraman.
background remover
Ganas. Aku mimpi nak jadi kambing.
Nanti DM I. The website, I wanna try. I
He-
What
wanna
is this?
try.
A joke? Maybe someone wrote on the film? Also, what does that even mean?
gonna take a while
Lights like divine
untuk
light?
dia convert.
Something to do with religion, maybe?
He
This is
who...
the website
Apa
I
kata
use.
tu?
Minoru tukar video green screen
Atrome
pada clip dulu and then baru
Esmos. Wah, bagus. Bagus kamu. Esmos tak Esmos. Berimos.
Urutoraman itu.
Ulo toro mana. Find the keys. Jom kita pergi apa ni? Tak seram pun mana jump scare-nya. Nanti jump scare.
Ada
Sekejap.
buih.
Kita baru jalan-jalan cari makan dulu. Jump scare sekejap lagi. Sabar dulu.
Mana apa?
Kita nak pergi pulau pula dah. Nak pergi lake ni. Jump scare malam-malam. Ui, tu jump scare dah tu. Let's spy. Let's spy tiba. Nak mahu gimana sih?
Dia tu lah jump scare-nya.
Buat lembu. Jom kita tengok lembu. Tengok lembu ini.
I was afraid of animals when I was little. I never approached them alone.
Ya, saya. Kenapa?
Ada Minoru.
Ada Minoyo.
Ada Minoru.
Minoru jadi lembu ke? Wah, jadi lembu.
Dia tengah loading tadi. Tak faham.
Member tengah loading lembu tu satu.
Sian member tu.
Aduh. Lagi makan kursi teleport. Wish. Macam sekejap aku dah mana ni? Oh, betul dah. Necko lah dia lembu kan? Saya bukan lembu. Kenapa kamu kata saya lembu? Saya kucing. Jalan-jalan cari makan.
Jalan.
Woi! Wish!
Makan. Pagi-pagi kena jump scare.
Bodoh. Ada askar.
Askar Jepun.
Lari lagi. Apa tengok lagi? Macam mana askar tak nampak dia? Yalah, dia pakai baju putih.
Sebab dia main character.
Okay. Fair enough.
Kadang main karakter ni memang bodoh.
What is
Invisible.
doing? It's dangerous,
Invisible
I
pun.
know, but I want to
Kucing
follow
kenapa
them and
tak
see
lawan
what's
dengan kucing
happening.
Oyen? Siapa menang tembak? Siapa main tembak ni? Main bom pula dah. Oh, bukan mati. Dia kata mati nak. Tugas raya baru buah. Buah puluh tak apalah agak ni buah betul-betul ni. Dah kenapa lagu ni macam tu? Yes. Okay, dah sampai kat link ni apa kita nak buat? Oh, kena pergi situ pula dah. Ai, apa ni? Ada baju.
This is my dress, not
Lah
Martha's.
nyanyi macam lagu
Now
opera.
that I'm
Tak ada
Martha,
ke macam lagu
better
rock
left
ke
where it
apa?
is for now.
Kau nak suruh lagu rock kat sini? Tiba-tiba, weh, rancak je. Bunuh hantu. Weh, macam mana bunuh hantu? Dia bukan dah mati dah ke? Weh, telinga aku rosak dengan lagu tu. Ni bahagia ni. Okay, dekat lagi. Dia bantu. Masuk sini. Masuk ni.
Kadang-kadang lagu yang tak kena tu lah yang menarik.
Kamu okey ke? Kaki hilang mana? Kaki Ilang mana bang? Abang. Bang okey tak bang?
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you?
Takkan Ki Hatu tapi lagu rock. Apa benda ni? Ada surat.
Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
Dia pakai kaki dia hilang. Pasang balik ni. Kau nak pakai pasang balik guna apa? Hilang ke mana dah kaki dia tu?
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never
panjangnya
understand
nak kena
why no
baca.
one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Lama sangat baca.
Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt? Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
Apa jadi? Tembak mati dah ke? Oh no. Oh no.
Tajuk dia kan
I'm
Martha
dying,
is
I
dead.
thought. But strangely enough, I
Oh
wasn't
no.
afraid.
Arwah dulu
In
baik
fact, I
orangnya.
was almost relieved.
Dia pernah
When
belanja
I
saya per
returned,
hari.
I found
Memang.
myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Tak. Oh, Martha, mother. Tak salah. Martha. Martha. Come. Bukan. Martha. I give you back what I have. Bukan. Martha. I give you back your appearance, destiny. Tak gini.
Apalah semua choice kau pilih mesti salah first.
Sekejap, appearance kena seni ni. Appearance.
I give you back.
Pula dia.
I give you back.
Mati pula dah kat sini.
I give you back.
Tengah respon ke? Tengah respon tu bang. Oh no.
I give you back.
Oh no.
I give you back.
Oh no.
Apa dia?
Oh muka dia.
I give you back. I give you back.
Oh no, muka dia. Nak horror sangat kan nak horror kamu.
I give you back your appearance.
Now. You now. Now. I see. With my dreams ke eyes.
Now I see.
Apa benda kamu? Oh no. Mana phone aku? Phone aku hilang. Oh no. Aku tak boleh jawab Z punya WhatsApp. Oh no. Ambil mata ke? Entahlah. Ni mesti mati.
Two
Tengah
sisters
couple
were
perkarangan.
destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart.
Oh no.
They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded. But they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in
Kalau kaki
fate.
hari krem kan.
Oh, how naive
Hari
they were.
redor je
They
lah.
knew fate
Kalau aku krem kan.
based on rules,
Kalau kaki aku
which
krem
is
aku
true,
apa ni aku
but it is
strik kaki
also
aku.
my ally.
Yang
Fate
hujung
never
apa
would
ni?
have allowed the wrong girl to
Apa
follow
nama tu?
me. In
Jari
that
kaki
case,
tu kan kau tolak.
my work was done.
Yang flat.
She must have been Julia.
Macam main kaki tu
However,
jadi
little
sepat
to
hilang.
my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name
Macam mana
engraved
nak
on
bagi?
both sides.
Kalau live bukan
Martha's.
Roblox mesti sikit itulah.
So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
Blindfold. Asal apa tu bang? Sekejap boleh. Tak boleh jadi ni, tak boleh jadi ni. Ni creepy sangat ni.
Siapa yang ambil muka Martha tu?
Itu, sekejap. Yang matinya Julia. Sekejap. Yang matinya Martha. Ya. Ya. Ada pening lah akunya. Julia yang mati. Tapi sekejap. Salah. Lama.
Damn, this hurts so
Dia rasa
bad.
macam Julia ambil muka Martha kot.
Ya aku pening dah macam mana ni. Siapa yang mati siapa ni? Oh. Oh, Julia yang mata tapi dia ni dia yang mata. Sekejap. Julia mati. Martha hidup. Martha jadi Julia. Ah, gitu.
Oh.
Pakai baju. Pakai baju, pakai baju. Pakai baju. Pakai baju please. Baju tinggal satu. Okey, korang pilih. Baju bitik-bitik ke? Baju ni. Sekejap, aku rasa ni baju ni. Okay, tak apalah, aku terpilih lah.
I
Aduh.
would like to spend a moment with my sister. I'm already dressed.
Suruh orang pilih, lepas tu dipilih
Aku
sendiri.
terpilih. Aku terpilih. Ingat ke macam boleh tekan accept ke apa?
It's July 20th. No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Oh no. Bag tak ada. Macam mana nak buat apa ni?
How is she? How is my daughter? Please,
Allah,
doctor.
boleh keluar daripada sini tak? Terjun.
Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest.
Oh.
Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart.
Wow.
She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything.
Weh, kesian burung
Do
tu.
you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect.
Tapi kan,
It's a way
dia tak
of
hilang banyak
coping,
darah ke muka dia
so
kena
she
kopek tu.
doesn't have to think about everything going on.
Fikir kat aku.
She's a woman
Bukan
who
dia kena
has
kopek kan?
suffered so
Sekejap.
much. Maybe
Entahlah, aku dah kata apa.
too much.
Pening kat kan cerita ni. Dia kata cerita ni. Ubat ke tu? Ubat. Hai. Keluar dah ke? Yeah, boleh keluar dah. Nice. Ni bilik air. Buat apa aku pergi bilik air? Objektif kita kena baca newspaper. Sat kata goodbye to your sister dengan cari bag tu. Naik lagi ni. Let's stick to main story.
What if the bag is here somewhere?
And once again, General K's family has
Nets
come
for catching butterflies, poor creatures.
Butterfly.
I had so much fun with them.
Ada bag sini ke? Hello, bag ada ke kat sini? Hello, mana bag saya? Tak ada kat sini.
Herberton again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her.
Tak ada. Dah siap. Good. Entah. Main game horror ramai sangat. Main game horror ramai sayang. Ya. Nampak tak sendiri? Sekejap. Kenapa tak sendiri? Takut. Zack, aku nampak kau pencet tadi, cuma tak nak balas. Phone aku kat luar tamu. Hai. Kat mana bag? Kena cari bag, tak ada kat sini. Alah. Memang ada kat sini. Sebab pintu kunci, rasa ada kat sini. Betul. Close. Z baru-baru. Macam mana?
The radio needs to be kept on at all times these days. It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen.
Nice. Painting semakin cantik. Kat atas ni. kat mana ya? Ada kamera. Tak ambil. Kamera kadang dia bagi skin. Bagaimana? Apa je objektif saya? My things. Lapo letters. Find the bag. Yes. Happy room. Mother. Kat bawah apa? Keluar. Keluar lagi. Cari bag dulu.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here. I'm already dressed.
I'm already dressed. Okay, thank you for the information. Tapi bag saya dah hilang. Mana bag saya? Terbalik ni bang. Terbalik ni kak. Kak, terbalik kak. Gambar terbalik kak. Apa aku dah buat kat sini?
There's my bag.
Ni bag.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Bag dalam ni.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Sekejap. Jom baca sikit. Ini diari.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake.
No, tak nak. Baca, tak nak baca, tak nak baca, tak nak baca.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right?
Yeah.
I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Ikut dekat sini. Jom kita shuffle. Kita buat ni dulu. Okay. Pilih. Ni. The moon. The Impress.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Wow. Bagus. Pergi dah. Okay, jom. Hello. Ada orang tak sini. Oh, cantik. Kunci tu tak jumpa. Baca dulu. Baca surat khabar tu, guys.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Okay. Tak balik. Tak apa.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Okay. Siapa call? Hello.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
Habis.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my god. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me
Wait a
so
minute.
much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
Aku pening.
I told Nanny everything that had happened.
Okay, Julia yang
She was sad
Julia
for
yang
Martha,
hidup.
of course,
Mata
but
yang
very
mati.
happy at the same time.
Wait a minute.
I was the one she
Bentar
had
aku pening
especially
sana.
wanted. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the white lady.
Apa dah
even
nama
if
dia
I
ni
knew
sebenarnya
it was
memang
a silly
Julia.
idea.
Tapi kan semua
But
orang
she
kan
didn't think I was a fool.
semua orang asyik salah
Quite
faham
the
yang dia ni
She
Martha.
explained to me what I should
Ah.
do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated.
Itulah
I
tu.
noted everything down carefully in my diary.
Baru faham
Who
sikit-sikit aku dah
knows?
pening tadi.
Maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Habis.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Apalah jadi. Anak baca tu. You can now use the back call. Yes! Call! Call dia. Aku tak nak baca.
Now
Apa nombor tadi? Sekejap. Focus.
Nombor pelik 6934.
6934. Okay. 6934. 6934. Macam nak guna benda ni? 6 9 3 4. Hello.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Habis.
yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important.
Telegraph.
Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? I can
Kunci
save
X
someone's
Town
life.
in
Maybe I
fire
should try.
Town in
Or maybe I
Town
can
on
talk to
fire.
Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Ada kapak. Apa benda ni? Reveal the plan to father ke mana satu? Korang pilih. Ayat tu nak tolong ke cakap kat father dia? Mana satu? Partition.
The partisans je lah.
Help the partition je. Help the partition. Okay. Dia tolong.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
The combination. Stereo. Mana communication cable?
Dia risau kalau apa minta tolong bapak dia, nanti maybe bapak dia tak tahulah buat something unexpected ke.
Itulah tu. Kat Taylor kat mana ni? Taylor tu macam kucing rambut je. Kat sini lah.
She leaves them everywhere. I think she's having too many and too often.
Taylor tu macam gunting. Oh, kat sini kan. Tak ada pula. Dia telefon. Oh. Nak telefon semua ke? Ya kan. Okay, mula-mula kita kena terbuy dulu kat sister kita tu yang mampus tu. Kesian pula dia tak kena buy. Kisah jalan. Itu dah tu. Sekejap. Sini patutnya. Mana dia? Hilang dah.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral.
Alah.
I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Kita kena pergi kat chapel. Naik basikal. Jom, let's go. Naik basikal. Okay, nice. Oh, benda tu buka. Apa dalam tu? Siang kita tengok. Kenapa basikal macam ni?
I can't ride here. Better walk on foot.
Okay, turunlah. Turunlah. Gila, turunlah. Yo, tak boleh turun. Tak boleh tu. Burung tu dengan burung tu kehilangan kepala. Ya, ada. Kena buat apa dengan burung tu? Kenapa kau letak kat situ?
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Kasihan dia.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Dah ambil.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. There's only a few signatures for my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too.
Aduh, kesian ni. Dah senyap kau dah bunuh burung tu. Aduh. Apa? Aku boleh buat apa kat sini? Tak ada benda.
Commune of San Casciano,
Death.
Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia K. has died, resident of Villa Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich K. and Irene K. Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T. That raven is making a big fuss.
Dah kenapa? Mana kau, Raven? Kau nak apa? Jengkut dia. Kau nak apa, ha? Ada kain merah.
Dress. It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn.
What?
It must be my mother's.
Oh no.
My goodness.
Oh no.
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Seram loh. Kadang seram loh.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
Exist again. Ting, 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 ting. Sebab copyright, kita buat lagu sendiri Ting. Bagus lagu. Lagu apa ni?
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet... No. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Habis. Apa jadi nanti?
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Kita nak buat new chapter, The White Lady. 5 day after Martha's death. Sudah. Nantilah kita nak benda ni. Okay. The newspaper perlu baca lagi ke? Tak perlu. Okay, The White Lady. Dia ke telefon. Sekejap, sabar ya. Nak potong tu. Communication sini. Tengok apa jadi nanti. Ambil gunting, lepas tu kita potong. Okay. Zores. Oi, apa main tutup ni ha? Aku nak masuk. Tak guna. Sana boleh tak? Boleh. Ada apa benda kat sini? Boleh guna? Tak boleh. Dapat tahulah dia ni Julia. Bersih. Jom sakit. Bersihkan. Laju lah.
Dah berzaman tak bawa basikal.
Gimana tu? Kita tengok. Disuruh. Oh, naik, panjat. Aku rasa gunting aku tak ambil lagi, tapi tak apa. Kita panjat. Apa kita kena buat sini?
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph.
Sekejap, kan nak suruh ni.
This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
Begitu lembut ni. Turun dah ke?
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
Okay, nice. Kat barn. Kat barn kat bawah tu. Nice. Berani lah dia panjat pada ni. Telegraph dalam barn.
Oh, ada orang lagi. Masih lagi ke Necko?
Yes, masih lagi. Tengah cari telegraph. Telegraph tu kat mana? Find the telegraph. Oh, kat situ. Kat sini. Kat atas. Masa ni apa ni? Sejam lagi kot masa ni. Kena 2 jam sekejap lagi. Kat sini. Apa ni?
The box is empty. The telegraph would have been installed nearby. The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins.
Sini. Kamu? Ada kunci di mana pula aku dapat kunci ni? Telegraph.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house.
Oh no.
I guess I have to communicate something like that.
How? How? I saw... Yup. Select word to create a message. Tag. Tag. Near. House. Yeah. Go. I saw tank near house. Kita buat ni lah. Okay, nice. Apa dia kata tadi? Kan hilang lah, dia hilang macam mana? Kejut lah.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house.
Okay.
I guess I have to communicate something like that.
House on fire and frequency X, house on fire.
House on fire. Mula-mula house on fire kan? Yup. Bukan house. Apa tu? Town on fire. Town on fire.
Town on fire.
On fire. Sign dulu.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Oh, tak finish lagi. Town on
No, this doesn't seem clear to me.
Town
I need
on
to find
fire,
the right
over.
words.
Sabar. Oh, the tank on the road near the house. Okay. The tank. Ada the tank. Tank. Sekejap. Lima. Tank near the road. Near pula dah. Near road. Near road. Yep.
I have to start every message with the code word.
Hai. Alamak, macam mana ni? Tank near road. Jap. On the road. On. Alamak, susah ni.
Black cat.
Frequency for bisa dot dash. Okay. Time ke near road near house over.
I have to start every message with the code word.
Oh, dia okay. Town on fire. Then road near house.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Over. Dia kena buat Moskop pula dah. Oi, dia buat Moskop. Susah juga ni. Takkan dia kena translate pula. Bagus lah game ni.
Apa? Maybe dia akan translate untuk kita sekejap.
Please don't translate untuk kita, aku malas. S E
Panjang Morse code-nya.
STE. Panjang lah Morse code dia. Sudah. Sekejap. Okay, apa dia? Okay, dia kena. Okay, 1, 2, 3. S. S mana? S kat depan. S, okay, S. Lepas tu T. Titik, okay. N. Expressive. S. Titik dash titik R. Need. Receive need. Dash titik titik D. D. D3, so okay. Titik titik G. G. Titik titik U. Right. Titik TI. Jom, wait a minute. Titik F. Defense. Receive need defensive. Titik L. Hai korang, tengok kita buat benda ni. L. L. Sekejap, bukan L. Titik wait a minute. Titik kanan. Titik L. Okay, L. Lepas tu C. Dash titik N. LN. Line. Ni the face line. Dash M. M ada satu je. Kau nak confirmkan titik P. Yup, map. Kalau lah senang kalau baca ni kan. L lagi. L. Titik 3 kali. S. LS. Leave. S. V. Okay, V. V satu je. Tak ada E kat sini. Dot E. E, okay, E, ada satu E. Near building. Titik, L. LNG. Side. Titik. F. FI. River. Hai. A. Over and out. Okay.
They are asking me to find a map of the defensive line. There is one in my father's study.
Habis lah kita main benda ni. Hai, penat aku. Berapa minit tu? 10 minit aku rasa. Kita main titik dash. Kenapa mouse aku susah sangat ah? Ada. Okay. Gua tak ni photograph the map. Alright, kita kena masuk dalam tu kat map ni. Tapi tu buka tu. Itu please buka please pintu. Tak kunci aku rasa tak boleh masuk kot. Room. What lazy? The love room. Pergi sana kot. Tam.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Yeah. Kita ambil tripod. Okay, sekarang tak tripod dah. Yes. Too bright, focus, too close. Okay. Shoot. Ambil dah. Kita develop botol tu apa jadi nanti. Bisa jalan. Hai. Tak jadi kat sini. Ini. What up? Hari? Kenapa dia?
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
Aduh. Ada ni.
The green filter, useful for landscapes.
Landscape.
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be
Kan
perfect.
sekarang ni mula tertanya-tanya. Ni game horror ke game progress story ni?
Progress story ke dah lah aku. Tapi macam horror juga lah yang macam tu. Aku tengok dia trending. Macam video. Dia tengok macam mungkin dia.
Seram pun pasal muka tu je.
Time. Please. Is it a number? Is it a combination? Photograph dia buat. Tak boleh nak photograph sebab tak boleh nak masuk. Apa jadi? Aku rasa lepas ni aku nak nangis juga. Bapak dia jalan cepatlah sikit. Kamu kat sini lagi kan?
Amina konna kota ina hanna yume konna yume ni ippai wa aru kedo.
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt. I'm missing the element that connects my world to that of the White Lady. Oh, the lake. Of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now, in a world that is both mine and hers.
Mana ni? Jalan. Yang di sini. Habis pula tu. Tiba. Seram. Jalan makan. Necko. Hai, sabar minggu. Kamu baru join kan?
Roblox hari ni dah boleh bagi ke?
Tunggu 2 minggu kamu baru join kan? Nanti minggu depan satu lagi. Aduh. Tak boleh sabar-sabar. Itu jalan ni. Betul lah. Saja ni setengah minggu rasanya. Nanti kita tengok. Hai. Nanti share bagi kalau boleh. Kalau tak boleh nanti lah. Dapat juga. Lama je nak jalan ni lah.
Pak tu kena nyanyi.
Dah kenapa bunyi macam tu? Kita nak pergi ke lake ni. Jauhnya rumah kat sana je. Benda tu. Cahaya. Ada lampu dan bercahaya kat sini. Ada lampu yang bercahaya. Oh, kena pergi sana ke? Hebat.
Without all the necessary elements, there's no point travelling to the island.
Ini dia kain.
Here it is. I hope it works. Now that I have everything I need to communicate with the lady, I can finally go to the island.
Let's go to the island. Let's go. go. 84. Aduh. Wah. Kuatnya cebok ni. Berhenti jadi Habis.
This little goat is Nanny's husband's pride and joy. He used to take me fishing in it many years ago. I don't understand why Mother never wanted me and Martha to use it.
Ada ni kan. Oh ni jadi. Dah. Magnet.
This is the tree the lover was hung from, according to the legend.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Apa aku kena buat kat sini? Dia buat ready depan dekat sana. Ada benda jatuh tu. Ambil.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy? I will develop it as soon as I can, but now it's time to speak with the White Lady.
Interest in the film. Pakai.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
Dah kenapa ada? Okay, this creepy.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards to communicate with her. The first 10 will be used like I did with Nanny. Once 2 cards have been chosen, it should begin.
Creepy now. Hari. Creepy hari.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ari?
Yeah.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess, for answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards. Here we go.
Okay, pilih mana satu. Mari. Mana satu hari? Pilih.
Nombor 4 belah atas, lepas tu nombor 2 belah bawah.
Nombor 4 belah atas, kiri kanan. Kisah lah. Okay. The High Priest. Dengan kat bawah. Nombor 2. Yeah.
The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life. You have to stop her.
Yang aku pilih yang ni. The Hangman. The Fool.
You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
Atas ni, the devil.
Part of our soul embraces the people
Semua kat kau
we
pilih
love.
nasib malang.
It is then torn away from us when these people disappear.
Tadi kau pilih pula.
The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in
belah bawah,
sorrow,
ujung.
and without time, I am lost in the dark.
Belah bawah hujung. Hujung mana? Mana hari? Hujung ni.
Dua-dua belah hujung.
Okay. Death.
Hah?
Dengan
I can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
tinggal dua lagi. Ni the tower. Dengan yang ni the chariot.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do things you do not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience.
Habis hilang lah. Hei, bodoh, terkejut. Bingung. Hey, operator send me here. Oh, hello. I'm Mike Kyle. Welcome to the scene. Terekod. Kata kat operator. Thank you. Kawan dia ke apa ni? Hoi, kat mana? Kenapa aku duduk menyelam dalam air ni?
Ya, hari nak kena lari jap pergi toilet.
Silakan. Apa yang boleh? Ada. Kat sini. Wah. Kenapa aku menyelam dalam air? Tiba-tiba aku dalam air dah, kenapa? Oh, dia tak percaya. Ni kapal telam. Kapal telam pula dah. Kapal terbang. Kejut teman. Ada ikan. Ikan. Ada jeti, ada pokok. Mana ni? Mana ni? Cahaya, cahaya. Kat cahaya. Pergi kat cahaya. Cahaya. Memang ada cahaya kat sini. Tapi aku nak pergi kat mana? Benda tu. Benda tu. Kenapa? Apa jadi bang? Apa jadi? Tak kunci please. Ah. Tadi dalam ni. Tak kunci. Kenapa?
Speaking with the white lady confused me even more, but at least now I have this key.
Laki untuk apa ni? Sekejap nak ambil gambar. Ni laki untuk apa ni? Back. Okay. Oh ni. Buka. Ada ubat.
July 16th.
Kita
Dear
baca,
sister,
kita relax baca dulu
I
guys.
entrust my secrets to this letter. If you are reading it, things have gone as I thought they might, and I'm no longer there with you. First of all, I am not deaf, and I never was. Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right.
Okay.
Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me? You deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
Twitter ada. Ni tiba-tiba aku kat sini. Hey, cerita ni ada teleport pula dah.
There is nothing here.
There's nothing there. Apa dalam ni? Ada disk. Okay, pasang kat sini. Pasang lagu. Copyright mesti.
Hi, Julia.
kan.
I know that this will seem
Ingat ke
absurd,
lagu.
but this is me and this is my voice. We are equals in this sense too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us.
16.
I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby.
Oh
We
no.
had sex, and I never had the courage to tell you.
Oh
I was
no.
so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
Dia punya hal. Dia plan dia buat macam ni kan. Bang, ajar YouTube tak? Ni bukan YouTube ke ni ha? Ya, apa kena buat di sini? Oh, bukan je. Ya.
I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
Baca lah. Oh, kena pergi room dia. Ya. Cerita dia, aku pula yang main kan.
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Slow pula dah. Tak dilari. Sekarang slow. Uish, tengok atas pula dah. Ni. Hai, lama pula jalannya. Bang, saya tahu abang single kan. Semestinya single. Tapi saya dah taken.
I will go to the lake alone and act as you. I will tell her everything
Aku
you
tak ada
never
pas
had
live.
the
Aku
courage
tak
to
ada
tell her.
pikat live.
I will be your voice.
Tak ada
I
buat
know
pikat
how
live.
much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I
Aduh.
remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace, knowing that I at least tried to put right what I have done wrong. I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
Necko.
Ah, ya, Nani.
Hi, Julia.
Ah.
I was upset. Unbelievably upset.
Minecraft tu version
July
berapa?
16th,
1.17
cursed day.
1.1
Martha didn't wake me up.
1.18.1 ke kosong?
1.
1.
Ya.
Betul tak?
Yap.
Okay.
Ha.
Jap. Dia memang dah terbuka ke ataupun harus orang aktifkan?
Apa dia? Aku dah
Server tu.
aku dah aktifkan.
Martha wasn't there, and we were
Tu
supposed to
server
go to the
aku,
lake together.
Laptop aku.
She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up
Okay.
early,
Lepas tu?
despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
Hey, Roset.
Hai, halo.
Back. Rasa nak habis.
Why?
Oh, pakai baju.
There was a
Not
dress
hey.
missing from my wardrobe.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure about it.
Are you
Oh,
sure about it?
wow. How can you
It was
sure?
late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed,
Are
and I
you?
always overslept.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing at?
I simply decided to go out
Why am I
and
laughing?
take the
Okay, I
photographs
just
by
laughing.
myself without Martha.
Bagus.
Oh, alright.
Okay, buka pintu.
Kamu stop.
Hah?
Ya, saya tengah stream.
Kamu
Kamu what the heck? Wait. Hey. Someone just streamed just now.
Awak orang Kelantan kan? Saya rasa awak tak sesuai jadi orang Kelantan. Baik awak jadi orang rumah saya. What? Aku,
Huh?
aku,
What the
aku,
what?
aku tahu itu bagus ke tak, tapi okay.
What the? Huh? How?
What?
It was a foggy morning,
What?
but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible.
Something terrible.
Is it the thing that you give me?
My mother had
Jam.
killed her beloved Martha with her
Server
own
address
hands.
tu, Necko.
I had then
Ah, yeah.
taken her place,
Server
usurping the
address
throne
yang
of
kau
her
kasih dengan aku.
Yeah,
affection.
itu sebab
She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be
MY?
afraid.
MYB
V?
craft.
Okay. Jangan.
You tahu tu ni apa, tak apa. That guy. Aduh.
Are you creating your own server,
Yes,
my friend?
Yes, I'm created on server.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why the why
I
the
searched
internet
for
is
one
so
of
low, my
Daddy's
friend?
pistols to defend
I ain't got
myself.
no.
What a stupid
Ada
little
pistol.
girl I was. In spite of
You can see,
everything,
I can see
that
the
roll
ping
of
is
film
very high,
still
my
needed
friend.
developing.
Yes. Why
Even
the
if
ping
it
is
didn't
very
prove
high?
she was guilty. I
Fail to
also
verify
wanted to
username.
search
Oh,
for proof
mampu
of
ya.
Martha's
Boleh.
pregnancy.
Sekejap, nampaknya benda tu tak tu lagi. Nanti aku tolong
Okay.
Aku pun nak end scene kan. Okay lah.
Jom kita stream Minecraft, jom.
Kita dah end scene.
Oh, jom.
Okay.
Double stream.
Korang stream Minecraft.
Dah habis ni dah habis. Okay. Itu sajalah untuk kita punya scene untuk kali ni guys. See you guys next time. Lusa.
Bye-bye.
Esok aku rehat. Okay lah. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Sayonara and bye bye.
Enjoy.
Apa tak makan?
Aku pun boleh makan.